Have you ever judged someone so quickly as a reaction only to realize later that maybe this person was carrying something you knew nothing about and you feel guilty? This has happened. This has happened to me. I'm sure it has happened to you, and I'm sure it happens to everyone. Let's say, how can I explain this? Let's say if I'll speak something that I have experienced myself. Let's say maybe you've gone to a cafe and you are in a mood that day to really just be by yourself, go and enjoy a cup of coffee, sit in a moment of peace, and just take some time out and then go back to your routine and whatever it is that you're doing. But on that day, you go to order your coffee, but you feel energetically the person who's taking the order, the person who is um, responsible for making your coffee is just not in a good mood. And you can feel it, you can energetically feel it, you can sense it. And they do not approach you with the kind of, I don't know, the kind of energy that you were hoping to receive, because maybe you are going through something yourself and that you just want a moment of peace, but then this slaps you in the face. And this person is maybe not rude, but just cold, maybe not so friendly as you hoped this person to be, but they are just cold, and you can feel it, and you think, what's this person's problem? And you're angry and you take your coffee and maybe you write a bad review or something like that. However, you have your coffee, you're done with your thing, you take your moment of pause and you go back to your routine. And just before going to bed, you think, I don't know from where it'll come to you, but it just comes. That's how karma works. And you realize that maybe this person must have been going through something and I judged this person too fast. Maybe they are having a hard life. Maybe they are paying, maybe this is their second job. It could, maybe this person, it could be a student, it could be an elderly person, it could be an, you know, you can just tell. And in the night when you rehash and replay the entire thing, you realize, no, this person looked like someone who was going through something very heavy at that moment. And they were doing the best that they could to salvage the situation, because they knew that if they vented out, maybe it would just harm their situation, make it worse for them. But they didn't. And at that moment, you just judge that person. Who knows, that person was judging you, like, you're so lucky, you're having a coffee, you get to sit down. I have never had something like that. I don't know. Maybe that person was judging you too. But in that moment, in when you were reflecting about it, you realize this, no, this person was going through so much that I knew nothing about. And you truly feel for yourself that yes, maybe next time it is it is in my it is I will take a moment of pause before I judge somebody. That is a win-win for you. That is a win-win for whoever it is you encounter here on out. So you take that moment and you realize, no, I will not judge. It's a conscious effort. It will come, it will crop up, it could be habit. We judge people very easily. It becomes a habit. But when you are aware and you take a conscious moment for yourself and you are very strict with yourself, I no, thank you. I am not in the mood to judge anybody today. I am not in the mood to judge anybody tomorrow. It is not my place. It is not my job. I will deal with what I can deal with. And that is a big realization moment for you. It it takes away a lot of load from your shoulders. It's a burden you didn't realize probably that you have been carrying for the longest time. This subconscious habit of judging situations, judging moments, passing opinions, and it's difficult to get rid of it all. It's not easy. You can go in the hermit mode for a very long time. Yet when you come back, it happens. It'll surface. That's the nature of it. But consciously, if you just tell yourself, not today, thank you very much, not in this moment. If you can, out of 10, if you can find consciousness, awareness for that one moment and say, thank you, but no thank you, I'm not in the mood to judge today. That's fine. It's okay. The other 9 times you might, it'll take over. You'll judge a situation, a person, a scenario, and, vent, whatever it is. But that one moment is a win. That one moment becomes 2 and 3 and 4. The goal is not 10 out of 10 or 100 out of 100. The goal is just to keep that awareness and let it go into the subconscious, so that as life goes by, it just comes to you subconsciously. That awareness. That is a beautiful place, because then you've thrown away all the burdens on your shoulder. In this department, I'm not saying there are other departments, there are other burdens, there are other responsibilities, there are, things we are dealing with every day. But this is one burden that you throw off, and it'll work wonders. It's a heavy burden. And I wanted to just share my thoughts about this, because I was thinking about this for myself. So, as always, thank you for staying tuned with me, connect with me, subscribe to my channel. Let's see what I speak about next.